As a parent, sometimes I wonder what my 11-year-old son is into. I can't tell if he's into girls, video games, candy, clothes, music videos, or just being a kid. So today I had a conversation with him. We talked about Roblox, having self-respect, what he knows about the birds and the bees, and all the things that he didn't learn in school. Stay tuned. All right, everybody worldwide, you're now tuned into Motivation and Confidence, where we help you do your daily best. And I'm your host, Danger.
11.
Why are you speaking so softly? How old are you?
11.
Okay. And what grade are you in?
I'm in the 6th grade.
And what do you like to do for fun?
I like to play video games.
What video games do you like to play? What console? What games?
I like to play on the Nintendo Switch. I spend most of the time on YouTube as well, just watching random videos.
So when you're on YouTube, like what type of videos are you watching? You say random videos, but what are you watching exactly?
It's like Roblox and Minecraft.
So I'm trying to understand what makes those videos so interesting. So explain to me what Roblox is exactly. What is that?
It's a game where you can play with your friends and
I know you can play with your friends, but what type of game is it? What are you doing in the game?
You can create games, you can play the games, you can basically just play.
But playing what? Is it like a superhero game? Do you build your own world with different configurations and walk through it? And is it a maze? Like what is it exactly?
It's like anything, because people just use their imagination to build their creations.
And what do you make?
Okay, so you need to buy Builders Club to actually make the worlds.
So you make your own world. So the game, there's nothing in the game. You have to build the game in order to play the game.
Yes.
And then you can have other people to play in your game?
Yes.
And it's an unlimited amount of players?
No, there's a max.
What's the max?
100 or 50.
So
150.
wait, 50 or 100 or 150?
150.
So 150 people can play the same game at one time? And what are you guys doing? How are you playing with each other?
Role play, you just do a bunch of stuff.
Like what? Are you jumping off buildings? Are you breaking stuff? Are you swimming? Like what are you playing?
It depends on the game.
Right? Because I'm used to like cool games, right? To me, a cool game, one of my favorites is like Super Mario Brothers, right? And in that game, the whole object was to save the queen. So you go through certain levels and you keep going forward, and there's all of these challenges that get in your way, and you have to get around those challenges in order to get the queen, right? So in Roblox, like what's the end goal?
To reach the end.
And what's at the end waiting for you? Like what's there?
It's different because people don't make the same games.
So like if you were to make an ending for your game, what would the ending be?
I'd be really mean and make a fake ending.
Make a fake ending? So like when you reach the end, you think it's the end, but it's not?
Yep.
And you have to keep going? Like how many hours do you play that when you start playing it?
It depends how long the game is, and it depends how skilled you are between parkour and just being focused.
And how skilled are you in that game?
So I just play around. I don't actually try to reach the end.
So what's this fascination with the YouTube videos, and they have like the voiceover where they put like the funny voices and you like watching it and it's like a fake cartoon? Like what's so fascinating about that? Like what's so funny?
It just makes me laugh.
Really? Like what are they talking about?
They're just talking about the game, making jokes and stuff.
Really? Do you ever use like bad words and stuff? Never? Carl, come on now. Tell the truth. Nobody ever like drops the F-bomb every once in a while in that game? No? You sure? Nobody ever says the S word?
It censors out.
Oh, so they do say it, but it censors
no,
out.
YouTube or Roblox?
No, in YouTube.
No.
Oh, not the videos you watch.
Yeah, not the videos I watch.
But anyway, if they did say a bad word, you know not to repeat it because you know what bad words are, right? And how do you know what bad words are?
Because he taught me. Oh no.
Did I? I mean, I don't know. Did I tell you what bad words are?
I don't know. God.
You forgot where you heard bad words at? You didn't hear them from me.
Oh, school.
Oh, it's school. Oh, they say a lot of school. Really?
Gives me a headache.
School gives you a headache, or the people saying bad words, or both?
Both.
Why does school give you a headache? You go to like a really good school.
There's so much yelling. It's stressful.
Well, why do people yell?
Because nobody listens.
Why don't they listen?
We think it's fun not to listen and then laugh at the consequences.
They laugh at the consequences, so if they say something and get in trouble, they think it's funny? They think it's funny to get in trouble?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that kind of backwards? Wow. So what do you do, like, if you see somebody in class and they're misbehaving? Like, what do you do, like, honestly?
I mind my own business because I don't want to get into their business.
Okay, so you don't laugh at their jokes? Even if it's funny? Carl, come on now. You never laugh at a joke?
I do, but not at their.
Not at their jokes, but you do laugh at jokes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So the teacher never says, Carl, why are you laughing when you're supposed to be reading right now? Like, honestly, I mean, you know, you're 11. I know you're not in class and everything's perfect, but sometimes she says that, right? Yeah, I mean, you're human, you know, so don't say like, oh, you don't laugh at their jokes. You know, when you're in school, you're there to learn things, right? But I would hope that learning for you doesn't really end when you leave school. I hope that you, honestly, I hope you learn a lot more at home than what you do at school. Do you? Like, what have you learned at home that you didn't learn at school?
How to eat, how to walk.
Wait. That sounds weird, right? So, like, a baby can learn how to walk on its own. Like, you don't really teach a baby how to walk. A baby first lays down, then it rolls over, then it crawls on its knees, then it starts to walk. I didn't teach you how to do that. That's the way that the universe made us. I didn't teach you how to eat. I didn't say fork, and like pluck you upside your head and say fork, and eat the food, did I?
No, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I
Now,
don't remember.
I think what you're trying to say, and correct me if I'm wrong, is I've shown you proper etiquette.
Yes.
I've shown you how to use a knife and a fork when you're sitting at a table.
Yes.
How to cut food.
Use your index finger to guide.
Yes.
And then the rest of the fingers grasping. And then you push down. You hold the fork and push down, and then you hold the knife and then move back and forth.
Did they teach you that in school?
No.
Aha. Do you think a lot of kids know how to eat like that?
No, they don't.
Do you see them in school eating like that? When we go out to other places, do you see them eating like that? Some places? Like where? Like where did you see another kid eat like that?
No.
What about when like you've been to like weddings and things like that? Did you ever see any other kids eat like that at your table? No?
It's weird.
You want to get into this interview? We're doing a live interview right now. Oh, okay. That's what we're doing here. So what else have you learned at home that you didn't really learn at school? So let me ask you a question. I know you're going to chuckle and you're going to laugh and you're going to look all weird and stuff, right? But did you learn about sex in school?
Yes.
Or did you learn it at home first?
I learned it at home first and then at school.
And then at school. And what did your mom and dad teach you at home?
Always have protection.
Okay. And what else? It's okay. You can, like, I know that's what we do at 11, right? Like, we laugh at everything when we don't know how to express our emotions, right? But as you develop and you become a man, you'll learn how to control it. So it's fine to smile when you talk about certain things. It's cool. You ever kissed a girl? Would you tell me if you did? Really? You ever hugged a girl in school? You never hugged a girl? Ever? Not even like friendship, like, hey, call, bye. Like an air hug? Oh, okay, there you go. All right, that's cool. I mean, I don't know.
I don't like hugging people. I don't know. I don't like hugging like people from.
You hug me every day.
I know. I only like hugging like family and cousins.
And cousins? But family is cousins. So you mean besides your immediate family?
Yeah.
Don't worry about trying to speak correctly. Just be yourself. So I'm still trying to understand, like, what else have you learned at home that you didn't learn about at school?
I put on clothes.
Carl,
What? I wouldn't have on
do you
myself.
think that if I laid your clothes on the bed and said put your clothes on, you couldn't figure out how to put your clothes on? Huh?
Nope, when I was a baby, nope.
Yes, you could. When you put on the pants, it's only one way you can put them on. One leg at a time and pull them up, unless you want to jump in it with both legs. Right? But it's the same thing. You and I went for a walk some months ago, and I taught you 3 things. A man must take care of 3 things.
Body,
Yes,
mind,
yes.
and himself? Wait, no. Body, mind, and...
You forgot, huh?
I don't know the last one.
You don't know what the last one is? Why not? But when we went for our walk, what did we do?
Talk.
And what did we talk about? Let me ask you a question. What has been the most uncomfortable talk that we've had?
And talking about sex.
But why is it so uncomfortable?
It's just weird.
Weird in what sense?
I don't know.
Take your hands off your nose so we can understand you.
I don't know.
Why not? I mean, you should have an idea. Like, so if you're talking about with your friends, it's not weird. But if you talk about it with your dad, it's weird.
I'm talking about it with my friends.
Carl, you want to sit here and tell me that other guys in your class and it's like, oh, that girl is cute, I want to kiss her?
They do.
Stop, Mom. Look, here's the video we had, right?
We're at Central Park.
What are we doing this morning?
We are walking around Central Park.
Mom, what does a wise man do?
A wise man takes care of his mind and his body.
You heard that? See? We got it right.
You said 3.
I was wrong. It was 2. But you remembered, which is a good thing. And how do you take care of your mind and your body?
Being respectful, focusing, and...
Let me ask you a question. It seems like you're forcing yourself to sound super intellectual. Why is that? Instead of you just being yourself. Like, it's okay.
I don't know.
Really? Is that what you think when you look at me, like I'm always trying to make everything seem perfect? You have to say it. They can't hear you when you shake your head. Well, believe it or not, son, I am far from perfect. And I make a lot of mistakes. And I embrace not knowing, and I embrace making mistakes. And I want to teach you the same thing. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes. You know the good thing about making mistakes that a lot of people don't tell you?
To learn from them.
That's right. See, you're my son. That's how smart you are. If you're not doing anything and you're just sitting still, you're not learning anything. But if you're making mistakes, at least it shows that you've tried something, right? So a simple example is if we're cooking outside on the barbecue grill and the lid is closed down and you go and you put your hand directly against the grill, it's going to be what?
It's gonna burn.
Right. And you only learn that because what?
Because I did it.
There you go. And you know what not to do the next time.
Not touch the hot grill.
If you use that theory in life, you will be smarter than a lot of people that you come in contact with, because a lot of people won't even be brave enough to touch the grill. And we're using the grill as taking a chance. You don't know something unless you take a chance. And that's how you learn. So did you learn that a grill was hot in school?
No.
Ah.
I didn't learn the ice cream. Never mind.
Did you learn that a wise man takes care of his mind and body at school?
No.
They don't teach that at school, do they?
Yeah, they don't.
Right. Do you have your own website?
Yes.
What's the name of your website?
Firebrand Grill.
And why do we call it Fireband Crew?
Because we made bracelets.
Mm-hmm. And you used to do what when you made bracelets?
A fishtail.
Not a fishtail. But what would you do with the bracelets after you made them?
I'd sell them.
Right. Did they teach you that at school?
No.
And I told you that as long as you're able to make something with your hands and sell it, what'll happen?
You make money?
That's right. You'll always make money. Did they teach you that in school?
No.
Hey, so now you know how to make money. As long as you can make something with your hands, you'll always make money. So this has been a great podcast. You've been an amazing guest. I thank you for being on the show. Do you have any questions for me? You can ask me a question. Any question you want. Any question.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color right now would be blue.
Oh, what team do you want to win for the NFL?
For the Super Bowl? Doesn't really matter.
I'm rooting for the Patriots.
Okay, you can go for it. You know, Dad doesn't really watch that many sports, so I just enjoy hanging out with you guys, and I know that you guys want to watch it, so we're going to have some good food and have a good time. And I really appreciate you being on the show, and I want to tell you to your face, as well as all my listeners, as a dad, I am very proud of you. Keep doing all the wonderful things that you're doing. Keep carrying yourself with respect and treating others with respect, and you are going to go very far in life.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on the show. This is Motivation and Confidence, where we help you do your daily best. High five. I love you.
Love you too.
Thank you for tuning into Motivation and Confidence, where we help you do your daily best. Like, subscribe, or leave a comment. Check us out on various platforms: Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Overcast, Castbox, SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes, TuneIn, or Alexa Media.